Summer in India's plains is merciless. The scorching sun dominates the sky, pushing temperatures well past 40 degrees Celsius. Rivers that once flowed freely are now mere trickles, and watering holes have shrunk into shallow, muddy puddles. The once thriving landscape has turned into a furnace, forcing animals to seek whatever shade they can find. Beneath the relentless sun, life is a battle for survival. Among the many creatures navigating this harsh environment is Spotty, a seasoned tigress and devoted mother. Her golden-orange coat blends seamlessly with the dry undergrowth as she moves stealthily through the jungle. Hunger gnaws at her, and exhaustion weighs heavily on her muscles, but she knows she must keep going. Her cubs are waiting, and their survival depends on her. Spotty's powerful frame is designed for hunting, but even she is not immune to the challenges of the season. The extreme heat saps her energy, making each step feel heavier than the last. Her pursuit of prey has drained her reserves, and now, thirst is her most pressing concern. She approaches a small water hole a few yards away, where a lone deer is cautiously drinking. The deer senses something, pausing mid-sip, ears twitching. But Spotty does not lunge. Today, her priority is not the hunt. She lowers her head to the water, drinking deeply, savoring the cool relief. Other animals linger at a distance, knowing that their turn will come, but for now, Spotty commands this watering hole. The jungle follows an unspoken order: the dominant predator drinks first. Still, Spotty cannot linger. Her cubs are waiting, hidden deep in the undergrowth. She moves quickly, her keen senses on high alert. Though she reigns over this part of the jungle, the balance of power is always shifting. She must keep her kill hidden from scavengers and rival predators. Any misstep could cost her everything. Her mate, Mungu, is a formidable warrior, the undisputed king of this territory. Though he defends their domain from intruding males, he plays no role in raising the cubs. That burden falls solely on Spotty. She must feed, protect, and teach her young to navigate the treacherous world of the jungle. Spotty's cubs are nearly a year old now. Their bodies are growing strong, but their skills remain unpolished. They rely on her for every meal, and without her, they would not survive. Her domain, one of the most coveted in the national park, is rich with prey and water, a precious prize that other tigers would gladly take from her. Losing it would mean exile, and exile would mean death for her young. The deer she caught earlier is not enough. She must hunt again, but the heat makes that impossible for now. She decides to rest, finding shade beneath an ancient tree. The cubs, too, are resting nearby, safe in their hidden nook. As the tigers doze, the jungle remains alive. Langur monkeys chatter and leap from tree to tree, their playful antics undisturbed by the sleeping predator below. Birds call to one another, filling the air with an eerie chorus. For now, the jungle belongs to them. But when the sun dips below the horizon, everything will change. As dusk settles, Spotty stirs. She stretches, muscles rippling beneath her striped coat, then slinks into the twilight. Her cubs remain hidden as she ventures into the jungle once more. The hunt must resume. Meanwhile, across the jungle, another predator moves under the cover of darkness. T2, a powerful male tiger, has claimed new territory. His presence sends ripples through the jungle hierarchy. He is on the prowl, seeking both prey and mates. Though he is strong now, the cycle of dominance is relentless. One day, another will come to challenge him. For now, though, he is the undisputed ruler of his domain. But the alarm calls serve another purpose: they alert Neelam, a struggling tigress. Neelam has fought tirelessly to protect her cubs ever since her mate was killed. Without a dominant male to shield them from rival tigers, she must be constantly on guard. The presence of T2 is an ever-looming threat. If he finds her cubs, he will kill them, wiping out any trace of his predecessor's lineage. Neelam watches her surroundings carefully, knowing that one misstep could be fatal. Her sister, once an ally, now eyes her territory with interest. If Neelam weakens, even slightly, her sister may seize the opportunity to claim her land. In the jungle, there is no room for sentiment. Every tiger fights to secure their own survival. Still, Neelam persists. Her cubs are growing, learning the ways of the jungle. They are not yet ready to fend for themselves, but they are improving. Every lesson, every near miss, brings them closer to independence. Back in Spotty's territory, her cubs are becoming bolder. As she hunts, one of them sneaks from their hiding place, drawn by curiosity. It spots a herd of deer in the distance and instinctively crouches, mimicking the stalking technique it has seen its mother use. It moves forward, slow and deliberate, but the deer are watchful. A sharp alarm call pierces the night, and in an instant, the herd scatters. The young cub charges forward but quickly realizes the chase is futile. The lesson is learned: hunting is harder than it looks. Spotty, meanwhile, is more successful. She has taken down a kill and returns to her cubs, dragging the carcass behind her. The family will eat well for now, but in the jungle, the cycle never ends. Soon, she will have to hunt again. As time passes, the seasons shift. The unbearable summer gives way to monsoon rains, and the jungle awakens with renewed life. Spotty gives birth to another litter, continuing the cycle. Neelam watches as her cubs grow into strong, capable hunters, ready to carve their own paths. T2 faces new challengers, and the balance of power continues to shift. Through it all, the jungle endures. The tigers fight, hunt, and survive, their lineage stretching into the future. And so, the cycle of life in India's wild heart beats on, as relentless and unyielding as the jungle itself.